Welcome back to the Ian Khan Show. I'm here to talk to you about success, the future, and share some strategies and insights about how you can really change your life, whether it's your career, whether it's your workplace, it's your happiness level, it's your satisfaction, it's your goals. There are so many things in our life that we need to do and we must do that sometimes we just get paralyzed and we end up doing none of them. But hey, it's 2019 and we're here to get out of our rut. If you don't have goals, targets, dreams, visions, resolutions, it doesn't matter. You can create them right now. And today we're going to talk about a pivotal exercise and a technique that you can use to change your life in its entirety. Now, the Japanese people are known to be in touch with their inner life. I'm not talking about modern Japan, but generally the traditional Japanese way of life is about finding yourself. It's about finding inner peace and living in this world so that you know exactly what's happening around and you're at peace with everything. An ancient Japanese technique of finding purpose is really amazing, and this is my favorite way of grounding myself when I don't know what to do, or I've lost my path and I'm confused. On one of those nights you need this exercise when you need to figure out and retouch on what's important to you. So can you take a guess what this is? Okay, I'll tell you what this is. So this thing is called Ikigai, and Ikigai is it's a philosophy of life, it's a way of life, it's a way of finding yourself, and you can do it too. You can use the technique and philosophy of Ikigai to find purpose in your life and to figure out what you really need in order to move forward, to be successful, and to do all of those things. So if you are ready to do this exercise, and I do this in my live workshops all the time, revealing really great insights with attendees, but we're going to do this online today. If you are ready, get a pen and a paper, and I'm going to draw it right behind me on this side or this side, and we'll see exactly what it brings. So as soon as you're getting started, as soon as you're ready, let's do this. I want you to draw 4 circles in the following way. And there's a purpose behind these circles, and we'll take a step-by-step approach. So we have to think about 4 different things when drawing these circles, and here they are. So let's draw the first circle. Take your pencil and paper and draw the first circle. Okay, did you get it? Excellent. So in this first circle, we're going to talk about all the things that you love doing. Now, this obviously, please don't write everything that you love doing, but write the top 2, 3, 4 things that you really, really love doing. I love eating ice cream, but I don't want to put that up on my list. But put meaningful things in there as a life purpose. What do you feel? What do you love doing? It could be I love spending time with people. I love solving problems. It could be I love animals. I love flying. So whatever it is that really taps into your inner happiness and that you really, really love doing, let's pick up a couple of those things. So we're talking about what do you love doing. That's our circle number 1. So go on and write a couple of things right there. Let's say top 3, and really take a minute or 2. There's no rush in doing this. We're going to find something very interesting today, and I suggest you be very, very serious and relaxed in a quiet environment if you can, where there are no disturbances. The more you do that, the better the results. Okay, ready to move on. We'll do the second point. We did what you love doing. Let's also do what are you good at? Are you good at something? You must be good at something. Just because you love spending time with animals or you love meeting people doesn't mean you're really, really good at it. There's a balance between I love doing this, hey, and I'm also good at this thing. So what are the things that you are good at? Maybe you love communicating with people. and you are really good at it. But also think about what the actual situation is. I really think I'm a great singer, but I'm not. I could think I'm a great guitarist, but I'm not. So please be as realistic as possible with this exercise. So draw your second circle. So now we have, what am I good at? What are you good at? So we've got, what do you love doing? What am I good at? Let's draw another circle. And this one has to be, what can you be paid for? What is it that you can trade your skills for and you get paid for, so that you can pay your bills, you can pay your mortgage, you can live life in this mortal world on an everyday basis? What is it that you can be paid for? So what can you be paid for? Maybe you love singing, you're really good at singing, and you can be paid for it. That's legit. So that's totally legit. Maybe you love drawing, and you're really good at it, and maybe you can be paid for it as well. Or if you've never tried to sell that part of your talent, of your skill, then you're not exploiting everything that you have available. Okay, we're going to draw a fourth circle. Apologies for my weird circles, but I'm sure you're doing the same thing. Okay, fourth circle. What does the world need? Now, the world has very specific requirements, and this world is your family, this is the broader world, this is your environment, this is your community, your family. This is the broader definition of the world. What does the world need? What does the world need? The world needs people to solve crises. The world needs more teachers. The world needs more doctors, more professionals who can help us be more emotionally tuned with ourselves. There are so many different things that the world needs. What is your definition of that? What do you think the world needs? And that's what you're going to put in maybe 2 or 3 points right here. Now, the interesting thing is, the art of finding purpose in your life lies in examining the circles, all the things that you put in the circle to the utmost reality and truth, and what the center point is. Now, this point where everything coincides, where everything comes together, where the things that you love, what you're good at, what you can be paid for, and what the world needs, when all of these things come together, you, my friend, have found your ikigai. You found your true calling. You found your purpose in life. You found bliss. You found happiness. And this is what a majority of us are missing out on today. We do not focus on finding our ikigai. Now, here's my challenge to you. If you really think that you have an opportunity to, on an everyday basis, or a weekly basis, or a monthly, or a yearly basis, to refocus and retune yourself, and to figure out what is the direction of your life. And I encourage you to do this at a regular basis, because our priorities change, our lives change, our jobs and careers change, our family situations change. I really suggest you do this on a yearly basis. You do this to ground yourself and to figure out if you're on the right track, if you're doing the right things, if your priorities have changed. And always try to find the intersection of all of these things that are coming together to create the quality of life that you do, that you need. Now, today in the world, the world of work is changing, and companies are struggling with having different generations in the workplace. There are people who are boomers, zoomers, millennials, post-millennial generation, and this is all the categorization of different age groups that are in the workplace. Now, all of these people, you and me, all of us combined together, have different characteristics. We have different behaviors depending on how we were raised, where we were born, our economic conditions, our education, the times we live in, and a lot of it also has to do with emerging technology and how we interacted with the world around us. Now, at workplaces and companies and corporations and organizations, the biggest challenge is how to get everybody on board together, how to push everybody to the same level, how to get everybody to row in the same direction. Now, if I were the captain of an imaginary ship, and I said to 100 people that, hey, let's go on a voyage and join me on the ship, it's going to be a lot of fun, and all of those good people, they come and join me, and everybody starts to row in a different direction. Now, where would we end up being? I don't think we would go anywhere. We would just be stuck there for forever. And that's what the missing purpose does. When the purpose is missing, things don't move. Change doesn't occur. And it's necessary for people, individuals, companies, organizations, corporations, associations, private and public sector alike, to get everybody within their organization to align with this, to seek people who have aligned with this, who believe in this, who have taken the time to figure out what their true calling is, who they are as people. Because once you align with different people who are similar to you, once organizations align with people who have the same values as them, or when you as a job seeker, as a career seeker, seek out companies that share the same purpose as you, then, my friends, you have magic, you have happiness, you have bliss, you've got everything that you've ever desired. A majority of us do not do this. We are stuck in jobs that we don't like. We don't do the things that we love. We don't do the things that we're good. We're mediocre at work, and you don't get paid for the actual true skills that you have. And the world entirely needs something completely different. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if my picture is not correct and it's accurate. I think we have an opportunity to change the world, to make it better, but by making ourselves better first, by figuring out what our true purpose is. I encourage you to do this exercise as an organization, as an individual, as a family, as a friend circle, and the more times you do this, the better you will get at it, the more focus you will get out of it, and take your time and think about it all the time. It's not, you don't have to rush into this, but do this exercise at a regular interval if you want to find purpose in your life. I hope this has been useful. This exercise, again, is called Ikigai. Tons of information available about it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it makes you successful, and I hope it helps you find your purpose. Join me again next time on the Ian Khan Show. Visit my website at www.iankhan.com or follow me on social media at Ian Khan Futurist. Thank you, and I love you guys. Thank you so much.